These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That's another scoring shot. You don't want to trade shots. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. The defense failed them. Much better game plan here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. And now going for the finish. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Kelley in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the... What do we expect to see here in round two? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So close for that uppercut. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. A straight right just misses. Told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Defense here at all. Those counter punches have to hurt. Catch and shoot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Misses with the straight left. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Kelley in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Swing and a miss with that hook. Nice counter shot. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Those counter punches have to hurt. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Kelley in that last round. He is down big time on the scores. Back at it in round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well done with that counter shot. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Swing and a miss with the hook. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
How about that time counter shot? The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Kelley in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. And there's the bell for round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. A perfect count, and we may see a stoppage here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Can't find find a home for that jab. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Kelley in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last. This is the beginning of round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. These two fighters are made for one another. And forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Swing and a miss with the right hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Beautiful counter shot. Couldn't land that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Kelley in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. Here comes round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
That left hook missed. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Jab does not score. Did well to block that right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Kelley in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford. And they're back at it again here in round 8. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
So much firepower here. How about that time counter shot? That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That big hook doesn't land. Kelley just got rocked. Get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Ooh, Kelley took a sharp shot there. Let's talk about Kelley in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. There's the bell to start round 9. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch caught him clean. That counter shot lands. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through.
Oh, my God, Johnny. Oh, my. That's a game changer. We were going to see the finish there.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The charts action from both of these fighters. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. A perfect counter lands. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Kelley in that last round. As bad as boxing. And there's the bell to start round 10. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. frustrating because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. How about that time counter shot? It's bombs away. Tried to score with a jab. Kevin Kelley is dazed. And now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Punch, counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Oh no, Kevin Kelley in some real trouble here. Let's talk about Kelley in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. And there's the bell for round 11. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on point.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. The defense failed them. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Ooh, Kevin Kelley took a sharp shot there. This round's... Whoa, wait a minute. Kevin Kelley just got rocked. Let's talk about Kelley in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. And there's the bell to start round 12. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
How about that time counter shot? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there.
Oh, my God, Johnny! And Kevin Kelley is dazed. Hold it right there. Oh, no, Kevin Kelley in some real trouble here. Did you see that? Kevin Kelley just got rocked. Kelley couldn't take any more. I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. That counter punch. Hold it right there. The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
What